Pax vobiscum. Welcome back to the channel, and to another episode of the Vestal Virgin Plays. Today we are back at it with Liminal Shift, a Backrooms-inspired game that has proven to be absolutely amazing so far. Where last we left off, we had just found a new portion of the playrooms after I ran around mostly last episode trying to figure out where I was. But I finally thought, there may have been a spot I missed in the previous room that we were in. And sure enough there was, so now we are here. Now let's see what we can find here, shall we?
Sweet Evelina, my love for thee shall never die. 3 years have gone by and I've got not a dollar. Evelina still lives in that green grassy holler. Although I am fated to marry her, never I've sworn that I love her forever and ever. Yes, dear Evelina, sweet Evelina, my love for thee shall never die. Dear Evelina, sweet Evelina, my love for thee shall never die. Dear Evelina, sweet Evelina, my love for thee shall never die. Dear Evelina, my sweet Evelina, my love for thee shall never die. Way down in the valley where the lily first blows, where the breeze from the mountain there ruffles the rose, is there Evelina, the sweet little dove, the pride of the valley, the girl that I love. Dear Evelina, sweet Evelina, my love for thee shall never die. Dear Evelina, oh sweet Evelina, my love for thee shall never die.
What on earth? Sounds like a schoolyard. Just got the achievement Classrooms, Old Memories. Oh, school rooms, backrooms, classrooms. Ah, that's what it is, a schoolyard or schoolroom. I will say, this does... I am suddenly... as I started walking, I suddenly had a memory that recalled my old high school out of nowhere. That was interesting. Oh my goodness! I do sort of feel like I'm back in school. Middle school, maybe. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, that's creepy. Oh. Now the principal will come and yell at me. Oh. Oops. Making some accidental music there. Oops. Oh, this must be a science lab of some sort. So. There's a duck. Now, I will say it would be very creepy to be walking through an empty school, and all of a sudden you hear the sounds of people, and yet there's no one there. Each of these classrooms seems to be basically a science classroom. Seems to be a predominant theme, which could have a connection with the apartment we found ourselves in at the beginning of this game that had a locked door and seemed to belong to someone who was rather well-to-do. Also had a locked door with a code on it and some sort of construction thing. Perhaps the, perhaps our protagonist is a scientist of some sort, which could explain other things. Yes, looks like another science classroom. Well, the nostalgia is certainly there. I'm just so odd. Suddenly I was thrown back to my middle school / high school days. That was rather interesting. Oh. It's so strange. I don't know why, but I'm looking down here and I felt this strange sort of sadness in my chest, and as I started walking away from it, I felt a sense of loss. I weren't kidding about the liminal and nostalgic feelings that this game would pull from you. Ah, the exit. Back into the void again. Are we walking the plank? Oh. Oh my, well, we went through water and then appeared here. It seems we traveled through space once again. Time and space. And back towards the pool rooms, it seems. Oh. Just got the achievement, bathrooms. It smells awful. Smells awful, but looks quite pretty with with the black tile reflecting with the water. Oh. Probably not the best idea to go opening every single door. Because when you open doors, you never know what's going to be on the other side. Probably a mannequin. Caution, wet floor. You don't say. That looks like a nice bathtub. Markers, can't open those. What on earth is that? There seems to be a number sequence, and I think I'm just going to continue following that. But could you imagine if this were your college or high school or workplace restroom? Part of the charm would be the foot of water that you got to walk through the entire time. Hopefully it comes with free Wellingtons. 6. Oh, that's what it is. Someone left the shower running. Oh, there's a 7. As the numbers go up, more and more, the the bathrooms look less organized. Things are toppled. I don't even want to think about what that was. As we can see, things have toppled off of the wall. Benches are haphazard or flipped over, lockers have fallen over. Oh. Well, say goodbye to the bathrooms. Oh my. This almost feels like some sort of underwater temple. I was literally just thinking, please no mannequins, and lo and behold. Oh my. Oh goodness, that frightened me. Just a giant hand reaching up out of the water. Oh, a slide. 2 slides. Oh, the entrance of a slide. Well, quote slide. It's probably just another tunnel. You come in here. Oh, good. Oh, this is just the other side. Alrighty. Well, let's try over here then. Looks a bit more steamy in here than previous pool rooms. Perhaps the water's warmer. Well, let's see what's over here. Oh my. Okay, go that way. I will say playing this game has definitely made me start swimming a lot more for my cardio. The water just looks so inviting, doesn't it? Maybe it's just me. Oh. Covered with a tarp or a cape or blanket or something. Why? Monument of some sort. strange howling, I guess you could call it, that comes from the slides is so... oof, gives me the shudders. Ah, here is the pillar. Which means we went that way, so let's backtrack a little. Here we came this way. Didn't see an opening on the other side. We'll do a quick look. Nope. Alright, let's try this way. Oh, and here's the circle room again with our friends. There. But initially we went straight, so we'll go straight again. Oh, that's the very long hallway that I don't feel like running all the way down again, so we'll actually go back this way. I think there was another way this way. Oh no, it's the pillar again. Right. Oh, but all I've done is just loop around. Oh goodness. Well. Right, there's the statue. Came in from the other side, so we'll go this way. I do believe we went that way, so now we'll go this way. Alright, there's the yellow slide. Try going down this way. Oh, okay, that takes us back over here. Slide, and we want over there. More of the blue slide. I was going to say the quote sprint option here is more in line with how my natural walking pace is. I tend to be a very fast walker. Even when I'm walking to relax, I'll be walking along, listening to some nice calming music and thinking about calming things, I guess. And then all of a sudden I'll realize, oh, my heart rate is elevated, and it's because I've been power walking without even realizing it, so... A palm tree. Several of them. Voice cracks. A blue vaporwave flavor versus the pink vaporwave flavor with the flamingos. Both work. Hmm. It's an amazing sense of space they've done here. Oh! Can we go back to the nice, beautiful, light sort of air temple room? Oh dear. Those are most definitely eyes. Oh my goodness, I'm so glad my little cat is here with me. A light's going to flick on. I won't scream. Oh. Just got an achievement called The Final Step. Visit her again. Right. Here we go. Oh dear. I think she's turning to follow us, but I can't be sure. Which is creepy. I just decided to go right instead of left. I don't know if... Oh, she's not really turning to left. Thank God. We'll, see what this does for us. Or should we try the other one? I'm so indecisive. I don't want to end anything prematurely because I'm so curious about what this is. Is this a crossroads? We simply make our choice. Oh, let's not accidentally walk into the void. That would be nice. Whew. Let's see, what is this one? It is blue. It looks... Oh, that's our character. Looks like more vaporwave rooms. Oh. The pools. I'm not coming back. Oh. I was correct. It was a crossroads. Oh, we have so many plans for the game, new environments, exciting mechanics, and much more. Instead of making you wait any longer, I decided to release an early access. Oh, how wonderful! Oh, so there's going to be more chat. All right. I'm very intrigued. I wonder what would have happened if we had chosen the door, but it looks like it was a crossroads, and you could choose two different things. I guess one, the door, physical door, was you went back to reality. And I guess going into the vaporwave-looking pool room meant, you know what, I'm not going back. I'm just going to stay in the pool rooms. Which, I mean, there are worse places to be. If you're in the pool rooms and you can't get hungry or tired or need to use the restroom or anything. And all you had to do is worry about lounging around and swimming all day. I mean, that does sound a bit... I could be a little tempted, but I don't know if I could have my little cat in the pool rooms with me, and so that would bring me back to reality. Oh, how wonderful. So they said early access. I would love to go back through chapter 6 and see what the other option was. Well, that was absolutely fascinating. I'm very curious what the symbolism is between going back and deciding I'm going to stay in the pool rooms versus I'm going to return to my home. Were we physically in the back rooms, pool rooms, bathrooms, etc.? And that last achievement that we got, I forgot to have my microphone on, was achievement 14, I'm going to return to my home. So we physically left the sort of liminal space and walked back into our room. So I don't know if we were some sort of prominent scientist who was able to somehow walk on the lines of the subconscious, and so this whole time we were in sort of, I guess you could say, a variation of the back rooms, which were more of a physical representation of the subconscious, and so we were sort of physically there, but maybe not quite. I have a lot of questions, but as you can see, this is still early access, and I do have a Discord here. I do highly recommend you play this game for yourself, and if you have any feedback, please let the developers know, because if this is what they consider an early access game, I wish, I wish some AAA companies would consider this a sort of this is what early access looks like. There's a lot going on, but if they add even more, what they had so far has been fascinating. So if they add even more levels, expand on the sort of story, and that's the wonderful things. A wonderful thing about these sort of walking simulator backrooms games is you can be very story rich, but it's much more subtle than having, say, some screaming, howling creature running after you every 5 minutes and killing you. So, well, that is just my personal opinion. And so we've seen both endings. Again, very, very interesting. I'm going to keep watching this game and see if they release anything else. And the instant they do, I'm going to play it, because as much as I kept screaming and gasping, I love, love, love the backrooms. So, without further ado, I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. Pax vobiscum. Goodbye.